Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is super exciting for me. I love doing these every month, and I'm back with another predictions for April this time. And I'm doing them again, tarot scopes. So definitely leave some comments below. Let me know if you like the tarot scopes, you don't like the tarot scopes, if you felt really connected to your reading. I'd love to hear from you guys. Feel free to like the video by hitting the thumbs up, hit the notifications button above. Subscribe to the channel. All those good things are really appreciated because it lets me know that you like what I'm doing, so I'll keep doing them. And it helps me stay connected to you guys. So this month I'm doing them a little bit differently. We're gonna get some themes, some messages from your guides, a bit more information about the energies that are coming to you, and then more specifics from tarot. I've also got some dice that have found me. I was asking Spirit to send me some more tools, and this is what they sent. So we're going to be asking about 3 auspicious days for you in the month. You might choose to use these as days you take off, days you start things, days you talk to have difficult conversations. Use your intuition. You already know what you kind of want to tackle in the month, and you might actually use them to kind of target things that come up in the reading. And we're doing this at the end of the reading. So kind of use that to kind of help you use them in a way that feels good for you. But let's get through the reading first, and then we'll get to the days, and we'll talk about things along the way as well. So wow, that was really, we'll put that one back, but there's a lot of energy here for my water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I have a rising sign in in Cancer, and a lot of Scorpio in my chart. My North Node is in Pisces, so I resonate with pretty much all of these readings because I have a lot of the signs. Well, not all, 2 of them mostly, because I have quite a lot of fire and water in my natal chart. And if you've never had your natal chart read, I highly recommend it. It's I don't know what the word is, but it tells you a lot. So what are some of the themes coming to my water signs in the month of April? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What do they need to be aware of in the month? Anything else? Oh, okay. No, that's where it's telling me not to take it. No, instead no. So the bottom of the deck is untwist. And you got 3 cards here. Ground down, masculine and feminine, and smile. So there's definitely something that's difficult that wants to come out. That's definitely coming out strongly for me, and my nose is itching me a lot here. There's something that wants to these things are not coincidental. Coincidence is confirmation. Synchronicity is confirmation. Anyone who's new to the spiritual path might think these things are silly, but it's very, very real. The big themes for you in April that are coming out here are definitely some base chakra energy, getting your feet on the ground, bare feet, walking on the earth. If you can't get your feet, get your hands. If you're not in a place that you can do that safely, even just listening to sounds of the earth on YouTube, sounds of the grass, sounds of water. And my nose is bothering me a lot here. So you might not be in a place where you're smelling very nice things, or where there's actually the smell of earth, like trees and plants and flowers. I really feel like you need to get around better smells, or you're not breathing very well. There's something here about you getting close to nature and feeling centered and feeling grounded. I really feel like you are feeling almost claustrophobic. There's definitely an energy here of feeling balanced. The masculine and feminine energies are about balance, about feeling both grounded but also fluid, about feeling both stable but also mobile, and connected to feeling rational but also our intuition. But there's something that wants to be uncovered, something that wants to be untwisted, something that might be a little difficult, and also a bit of joy here, a lot of play. I feel like you might be very serious or very like in a routine, in a structure, like I'm doing the same old things in the same old place. I'm not going out of my path. And April is asking you to maybe switch things up a little bit, like unscrew yourself a little bit, change. And maybe part of that change is by getting out of your space and getting into the earth. Put your hands in the dirt. Let's see what your guides are here to say. What are you here to say for my water signs? My Pisces, my Cancer, my Scorpio. Guide, oh, whoa. Okay, your guides are coming out strong. So there's definitely, yeah, I feel like you might not be doing a lot of fun stuff right now. And water signs are definitely very emotional signs, that's true. But they can also be very intuitive signs, very dreamy signs. And if you're not allowed to do those things, you can feel lifeless, you can feel passionless. And I don't know if you've been if you're in a world right now that doesn't support that side of you, or if you've told yourself not to support that side of yourself. A lot of your cards here are about clearing away, like getting rid of things. Like Archangel Michael is one of your guides, is coming out to say he is getting rid of the things you don't need in April so that you can embrace music and passion and a bit of peace. You also might be getting visits from your guides in April, through animals, through symbols, through messages of people repeating words to you. There are things that are hidden from you because you are in such a monotonous rhythm here. I really feel like you need to be embracing more of the watery elements of your element, of your astrological element. You're not, the energy that I'm getting here is that you're not feeling enough. That April is inviting you to hear music, to feel music, to play music if you are a musician, to create art, to explore the hidden parts of yourself that are not being embraced, to try new things, because art and creativity is grounding, because it helps us to let go and relax and be in the present moment. And being in the present moment grounds our energy. We're not thinking about the past, we're not thinking about the future, we're right here and now. And it's very peaceful. And I feel like you might not be feeling very peaceful right now. You might be just feeling very like blah, 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 and just all over the place. I feel like you really need some fun. You really need some whatever you're doing, you need to do something else as well. Your guides are really showing up for you in a very strong way. And I know taste is the element associated with the base chakra. I think smell, I'm trying to remember what chakra that's associated with. But there's definitely, you're not feeling, you need some joy in your life. You need, April is about you letting go, you moving with the flow. I really feel like you need to get out into the world and like get to the beach, get to the grass, get to the sand, get under a tree, go listen to some live music, play an instrument, sing a song. What are you passionate about? Getting connected to your passions. Go take a dance class if you can. Sing a song for yourself. Journaling. I mean, there's so many things, and these are just some examples. You already know. Is there any other energy centers that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? No, I think that's it. Yeah, your emotions feel like they're all over the place here. Sacral chakra, this is the water element of all the chakras. And you've got the emotional balance card here under the deck. This is a priority for you in April. This might come through connecting to your family. Some of these issues, some of the reasons why you're feeling disconnected to emotional stability might come from your family. But family is definitely something that you want to be connected to here. Community, feeling connected to a group, tribe. So you might find that going to the beach with a friend, or going on a walk with a friend, or doing an art class with a friend, or just doing something with people is going to make you feel really good right now. But there's something here about belonging that is really important. Love and connection. I feel like this is a big theme here as well. Feeling connected is something that is either supposed to be a focus for you in April or something that's coming in for you in April. This is really important for you to take some time for yourself to really ask yourself to evaluate the quality of your life. How are you investing your energy? How are the people around you supporting you? How are you supporting yourself? Are you creating a life that nourishes you? Where are you showing up for yourself? Where are you not? This is a really important month for you to take stock of the quality of awareness you have around what your needs are on a mental level, a physical level, an emotional level, because there's a very strong message coming through here that there's a part of you that's not being served. There's a part of you that is deeply crying out, and I really feel like you know this already. This is not something new. This is something that you know, and you're not feeling loved. You're not feeling like, you're just not feeling. And you're not feeling connected, and this is not a good place to be in. I feel like your emotions might feel like they're up one minute and down the next, or you'll feel really great for a week and then you'll have a few bad days. But this is something that you really want to take some time to ask yourself, how am I not supported? What would support look like? How can I change the situation? I feel like a lot of this is emotional. A lot of this is feeling like there's not a lot of passion in your life, not a lot of emotional support. There's something that wants to be healed here. This might be because of certain relationships, maybe, or the lack thereof. This is a general reading, so you have to take how this is going to apply to your life. But the tarot here is saying that you might have lost someone or feel disconnected from someone. So someone might have recently left your life, or you just feel generally disconnected from people. But there are possibly some of you that have recently been disconnected from a loved one of any kind of love, and you are trying to heal from that, which is why you are feeling needing to get grounded and needing to find joy, needing to find passion again, and needing to find this sense of family. So this might be a family loved one that has left. You might be feeling a little bit depressed, feeling like you have to start over in some way, feeling like you've had to sacrifice something, feeling like you're a bit deflated, like you're delayed in life in some way and not feeling strong, like you've just lost something huge. There's a lot of loss in these cards here, and a lot of like slowness. Some of you might feel like you've been betrayed, and that's why you feel like you've lost someone. Someone has deceived you. Or you've deceived someone and they have now left your life, which is now why you feel so deflated. But I'm really getting here the energy of a depth of emotional pain, a depth of emotional loss, just feeling like life is not going the way you want it to. And April is asking you to come back to yourself, that your guides are here to help you, that your guides are here to protect you, and that connecting to creative pursuits, to music, to what makes you feel passionate, to peaceful experiences, to the sacral energy, to water, getting in and around water will be so healing for you. Even taking a cleansing shower and visualizing the water cleansing you will be so cleansing. And starting to evaluate what in your life would help. What in your life would help you. And I really feel like there's some movement here that's needed. there's definitely some movement and definitely putting your feet on the earth. Whatever's gone has left, and the cards are definitely not, we don't have time in this reading to talk about what will happen if anything's coming back. I don't see it coming back in April if it does. But it's about asking yourself, well, what am I going to give myself? Because this especially this full moon in Libra with all the aspects is a lot about self-love, like not telling the world needs to give me everything, but what am I going to give myself? So I really feel here this is about coming back to the peace from within. And I think what you're going to get is a lot of clarity here with this special message card. This implies that you are going to get some kind of reassurance, some kind of assistance or help from your guides in the month of April, and to be open to that. You have quite a few major arcanas here, so I really feel like that you are suffering. You are feeling quite a bit of pain, but you are starting over with the Fool card here. This is the beginning of the major arcanas. So you are starting a new journey. Whatever has left is making space for something new to begin. So April is a time of coming back to yourself, a time of starting over something. And while it might feel like that's not possible, that is how often things happen. We never realize the beginnings until we get further down the path and realize, oh, that was a time when I was starting back. So let's see what are some auspicious days for you. And you might take these as days to start back into some kind of physical fitness, because I feel like confidence is something that's really important for you, just as much as your sacral energy. Moving your body is really important for you with the solar plexus energy. It might be a day that you take just to find some kind of activity you start to do, or reinvigorating yourself, or some kind of ceremony to release this energy. But these are some auspicious days for you in the month of April. So April 6th, April 5th, and April 7th. So 5, 6, and 7, 3 days in a row are very auspicious for you. And that, it's honestly is not very surprising to me. You may take 3 days in a row to cleanse your home, to physically clear this energy out of your space. You might have someone come in to do this. You might do this yourself. You might do a purge of your body. You might start to organize to drink certain teas in the morning, like a ginger tea or a dandelion, which is very good for the solar plexus, and ginger as well, to symbolically say you are purging yourself of this energy. And you might decide to start going on, even if it's just walking, but you might take these 3 days to very symbolically decide to release this energy and start a new pattern. It might not be you change the whole world, but you shift the energy in some way. You might smudge your home with Palo Santo or sage. I would suggest starting with sage because that releases negative energies, and do Palo Santo right after because that encourages positive energies. Of course, using ethically sourced, but using whatever feels authentic for you. Yeah, so 5, 6, and 7, I would use those days as days to honor a shift. And those might be the days you get this special message as well, but use them thoughtfully. You might also meditate on those days and ask yourself, well, what are ways in which I can evaluating on those days as well. What are the things that my life would look like if I paid more attention to my physical, mental, and emotional health? All right, my Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, my water signs, thank you so much for being here. If you want a personal reading, feel free to book one below. If you want to like, subscribe, or post or turn on your notifications, I would love that. But regardless, thank you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I am so grateful to be able to share tarot with you all. And until next time, bye.